Nah, if anything, she'll just start doing more of the,
She's gonna be doing more guys. That's what she's gonna be doing.
I'm just scratching the surface.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Pod's Gift, aka Rowdy Potty Piper, aka James Pod Smith. Don't hate on the new hashtags, AKAs, and I'm here, baby. I'm alive, COVID free.
Anyway, it's your boy Best Friend, aka the Colonizer, aka Double R, aka your mama's favorite boy toy. And do you have questions? Do you have a loose body fluids? Do you ever wonder why your man drips the way he does? Do you ever wonder why your man goes out and comes back smelling like a woman? Well, today's sponsor is brought to you by Step Up to the Mic. If you have questions, hit up the IG, hit up the Twitter, and find out why your man does the things that he does, because what's probably happening is he's probably cheating on your ass. So hit it up, ask the questions. Our sponsor, Step Up to the Mic.
Do you know the IG?
Yes, it's at Step Up to TOO the Mic, MIC. Step Up to the Mic.
Well, all right.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Right.
Substitute teacher, let's go.
Yeah. I don't even have one. I wasn't prepared for today.
Okay, so we got P Dot with us
clearly, as usual. Yep.
Doing what he does.
This should have been. We should have done live tonight, but that's just that's neither here nor there.
So here's my issue. So yesterday, before we get into it, I'm flooding the shit out of IG, right? And then so I tagged you in like 2 posts, and I get this thing saying our community standards are against spamming people.
Tagging who?
You.
Oh, okay. It's 2 of us here. I didn't know who you was talking to.
Yeah, I tag him, and she ain't never on there. But anyway, so like I literally tagged you on like 2 posts, and then got an alert, and it kept deleting my post after that, saying that I was spamming you. Yet, if you look in my comments things, like I spam the shit out of like 20 people every time. Didn't say anything about them. Yeah, just would not let me spam you.
There's a way to move now, man. There's a way to move now. Yeah, you can't put it in the actual caption. You have to put it in the comments now. It's the new rules, man. You ain't read the rules and guidelines?
No, I don't. I only break the rules. I don't read that shit. So the dude that called me the resident racist. So I tried to come back.
Hold up. Have we been on since the live?
No.
Okay. He came back. He said that episode was completely trash, and we were all over the place.
So that's what we do. Like it's all over the place.
And it's crazy. He's been listening from almost the very beginning.
I was gonna say, if you've been listening since day one, you know this shit will go south real quick, and it'll be all over the place.
Yeah. So like he said it was trash.
I tried to like come at him, and just be like, thanks, whatever. Like, so I got this thing saying, first he blocked me from commenting. Then it says you can't use words like the word hate goes against our community standard. Dumbass, idiot. Those words go against our community standard. Like they were deleting my shit. So not only did he block me from commenting,
that's your uncle's fault,
and tagging his ass, but then he got my comments blocked or whatever. Like I couldn't leave comments, or I couldn't even comment on your stuff for like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Petty ass IG.
Uncle Donnie, man. Uncle Donnie, he set a standard, and they was like, nah, we ain't going through that shit again.
Horrible.
But like what I was talking about before the show started, yeah, the numbers are slide. Just a wee little bit. I posted something on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get blocked and some other shit. I'm about to be a whole crusader about it. Yeah. So I was in this podcast group on Clubhouse, and they were speaking about the millions and millions of dollars they were making off of memes and producing content on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. And some of the people that were on there, I remember from when I first started, and they have like 2 million, like 4 million followers. But I started reading the room. I started looking around. I'm like, there's not many brown people in this room talking about the money they're making. And I did a little digging. Some people sent me some information, and it's definitely, at least 5-1 or 6-1 how much money others are making. Yeah, bro, that's how I felt. I'm in the room looking just like that, like like 5-1, 6-1 of just if best friend started when I had started, you probably be a millionaire by now.
Damn,
Like
missed
legit,
out.
yeah, you probably be a millionaire right now. But they think it's just this. They're just scratching the surface of what they can be doing. And then it makes sense because that shit with Ja Rule, whatever that fucking festival was, the Fire Fest, was sponsored by one of the white content creators. Fuck Jerry. So
this is what I don't understand, and maybe I'm too dumb for the IG world or for
that's why you keep getting put in IG jail for 2 weeks.
Right. So, whatever, Trump's little nephew is that runs Facebook and IG. And that was me taking a dig. So for the guy who thinks I'm a resident racist,
you're like, he knows him. That's why he knows his nephew. That's why
that's his cousin. That's his uncle. So I don't get it. So like I see people like, for example, you got kicked off, and how many followers you got now?
1,200, almost 1,300.
1,300, right? So I've been stuck at like 850 for like a year now. Like I can't get people to follow me, even though I post a shit out of content. There's people out there that I see that started after me, that when I had 850, they had like 100, and now they're at like 10,000, and I'm still at like 850. Like I don't get the whole.
So there's a method to the madness. There's certain times of the day you're supposed to post. There's a certain amount that you're supposed to post. There's certain like captions and things you're supposed to put in there. So when you get up early in the morning and go to work, that's ideal time to post. It's either that or around your lunchtime, because then you'll get West Coast and East Coast together.
Maybe that's what I don't get. Maybe I work too much as a resident racist to be able to.
Because when you start posting, it's later in the evening.
Right. So it's like, this time or 10 o'clock or whatever. Yeah. So, East Coast is winding down. West Coast is like, but again, like I get like one follower a month where I see people going up like hundreds a day, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, like me.
And like you. And then the one follower I get a month is the spam one that says, yo, hit up the box for like the sickest beats, or, promote your shit here.
Right.
All that shit.
If you ever get a chance, and that's a great segue you just did. If you ever get a chance, I think it's on Netflix. Watch the documentary called Fake Famous. It takes 3 people, and they have to have a low amount of followers. So you would have been perfect for the show. It takes 3 people who have at the most 1,200 followers, and he literally makes them Instagram famous. He has a white girl, a black dude, and a gay white man. The white girl, she got up to I think almost 160,000 followers within like months. She basking it. She got free trips and shit and everything. And the gay dude got him up there to about 60 something. He started having an anxiety attack of all the people. Yep, that's it. He started having an anxiety attack because of all the attention he was getting. And then the black dude said, yo, I don't want this, because he saw like the shit behind the scenes that they do to get their followers and shit. And he said, I don't want this anymore. I want them to like me for me. Like it was legit. They had like fake planes set up. Like literally you're in like sitting in a plane, like, oh, I'm sitting chilling in a private jet. or I'm at somewhere overseas and they're drinking apple juice out of a glass. People thinking it's champagne. Like people go through leaps and bounds to do that shit, man. You don't care enough. That's
one, I don't care enough because I got actual life. Unlike these people who follow us and think that I'm racist and support Trump.
But I'm gonna tell you what though, right? The black dude, he's kind of fit. So they had like they went to a warehouse, one of them like I can come in there for like $5, $10 a day, the gyms. He was working out in there and he kept tagging different gyms. He ended up going to an elite gym for a free workout.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because they see him as an influencer. So as soon as he got his numbers up, they was like, oh, we need you at our gym. Just tag us. We'll give you a free like 3-day workout.
So there's I actually got a message maybe like last year sometime from, so the one that, the Be More one, the fitness one that,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the coalition.
No. So there's a gym named at basically the same exact name, right on 40. Yeah, okay. And hit me up and was like, we're trying to get our stuff up, asked to basically buy that IG. They said they would hit me back for more information because I told them I can make it happen. But
yeah, sell it. The fuck?
Right.
You got like 20 other pages. Go ahead, sell it.
I'm still poor.
Yeah.
Ain't no privilege over here.
As soon as I lost my page, that was the first thing I thought about. Like all the people that said I will buy your page from you. I was like, I should have sold that shit when I had a chance. But yeah, it is what it is, man.
I can't believe you got kicked off for the dumbest thing and it hasn't come back yet.
Yep, still protesting, still appealing, all that good shit.
Yeah, I'd be on the phone all day, every day. Like I'd take a day off of work and just sit on the phone for like 8 hours so I get some type of resolution.
Yeah, let me hold 1,500. I have a whole resolution for you.
1,500. I'm about to buy it and I'm about to be the jester. I'm about to be, like I said, I'm about to be Michael Jackson when Eminem dissed him.
All you have to do is just know the information. Just know my email address that I use, my username, and they want my name. That's it. That's it. So if you knew all that and went to them like, yo, this is really me, blah, 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 blah. Let me get my page. $1,500.
We got to know somebody out there who works there.
I'm reaching out. Everybody keeps saying I know somebody that does this, but they're like a secretary or they're like in HR. Like I don't know nobody who can actually make shit move over there.
Right, and it's right over there off in Towson, right? Or is that PayPal? Just one of them over
PayPal.
there. Right?
PayPal's over there. Facebook is over in Palo Alto.
Take a trip.
Yeah. I'm about to, brother.
Let's do it for the summer.
Yeah,
just get people to start protesting outside.
But I can do it. I understand that shit ain't hard to do at all. Like,
oh, that'd be so awesome.
I got spring break coming up.
Yo, I'd be so mad over some stupid post like that.
I got spring break coming up, man. The whole first week of April, I'm off. So if I'm on a plane saying Palo Alto,
that's stupid.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson. That's a horrible jump through, but so Dwayne Johnson.
He's fake famous.
he need a fitness page.
Yeah, he needs something.
Let's sell it to him.
He said that he would run for president if the people want him to run for president.
He's the people's champ. Why wouldn't he?
He's the people's president.
Yeah.
Would you vote for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Yes.
Why?
Because he was a wrestler. I'll vote for any wrestler.
So was Jesse Ventura.
Except for Joey Janela. I cannot stand Joey Janela.
You ain't vote for Jesse Ventura.
If he was running for president, I would.
He tried. He didn't get enough like the names and shit.
Yeah, if he ran, I would try. I would.
You ain't signed a petition.
I didn't know about the petition.
I'm just so happy my baby mother's is wrestling at WrestleMania. I can't wait. That's all I'm watching it for.
Oh, Bianca or Sasha?
Both. I'm having the lotion at hand. Sorry, Taz, if you listening, but yo, I'm about to have the lotion at hand on that match. Like, yes, Sweat on her, baby.
Look, you're all over the place right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back focused.
It's still WWE related.
Yeah. I was listening to the New Days podcast today, and it was talking about the old days when it was like in FCW, and they're talking about how they practice. They practice with the men and the women. Like, so they had they said Paige and Rowan was one of the best matches they ever seen in their life.
I can see that. I mentioned on Pluto, they have a wrestling channel where they show like a lot of independent wrestling. Yeah. And I can't remember which company it was, but they had a lot of intergender matches. And if USA wasn't such a pussy and let Vince do what he wanted to do, we'd have a whole lot of intergender matches. Yeah. But I mean, I don't think they would be as good as the ones that the smaller companies have. Yeah. You know, like you ever seen one in Lucha Underground?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
all the time. And what you call it? Austin Creed said him and when Beth Phoenix came back from her injury, he said that was one of the toughest matches he ever had, and he was practicing. So
yeah, Beth looks like she don't pull any punches.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm gonna take it easy on you because of your back." She's like, "Fuck that, I'm a wrestler just like you."
Yeah, have you ever seen? You need to watch the Edge's comeback story
that they play. That.
Yeah, when her and Edge were practicing the ring, I'm like, man,
Well, when your woman that big, bro, and he that little,
like, man, it was going. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So, Mike, would you vote for him?
I would.
You piece of shit. Why?
Why wouldn't you?
What part of him would be him credible enough to be president of the United States?
I don't say
because we had DJ in office. That's why it worked.
No, I think DJ. That people. I think people.
Yeah, I don't call him by his last name. No, I just call him DJ.
Oh, okay.
I think people respect him, and I think he has one. He's a good businessman. He owns. He's part owner in Under Armour right now. He's all these different things. I just think that
I heard his clothes is fire though.
Yeah, they're expensive as hell. So like right now,
can't even find his shoes anywhere.
You can't get them on discount either. Like Under Armour is like 40% off, 50% off. But his stuff doesn't go on sale because it's part of his deal with Under Armour that he gets, all his stuff stays regular price, never goes on sale.
Ridiculous.
But I think he just brings credibility. I think he brings, people like him. I think people respect him. I think that,
he's like the Ronald Reagan of our time. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, except for
now you're racist. See, now you're racist.
Except for he's a lot more muscular.
So who's gonna be the vice president? Kevin Hart? I beat you to it,
how
Phil.
Hilarious would that be?
I
beat you to it, Phil.
Could you know how Barack was with Biden? How they were always joking. Can you imagine The Rock and Kevin Hart?
Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome.
Yo, it would be like sending Kevin Hart to go meet Kim Jong-il or whatever. They're both the same height.
It would be him and Ron Simmons. That'd be awesome.
Wow. Nobody know who Ron Simmons is.
Yeah.
Say what?
Nobody know who Ron Simmons is?
Everybody knows Ron Simmons is.
No, you gotta be like, damn. But speaking of damn, Icky Vicky. You don't know who the fuck Icky Vicky is. A lot of people don't know who Icky Vicky is. No, not that Icky Vicky. Icky Vicky posted a couple of weeks ago that fuck what y'all say. The BB, I got a BBL, and that shit changed my life. And the before and after pictures of Icky Vicky are absolutely incredible. Like she looked like a goddamn ironing board before, and they gave her all types of ass after.
So does the shooter not have before and after pictures?
No,
I don't even know who that is.
Come on, bro. You're supposed to have this shit together.
Hey, trust me.
Any other time you were like, yo, send me the picture.
You said ass, and he's just like, yeah, I'm trying to find it now.
So while he's looking, if you knew the ass was fake, would you still smash?
If you knew the titties were fake, would you still smash?
Not if they hard.
I don't care what they are, as long as they're big.
Yeah, but like
I'll fight them. I'll punch them and bite them.
My former employer She had breast implants. I told you before, and before I left, she hugged me. And it wasn't the most comfortable hug that I've experienced in my life.
She's also probably wearing one of those stiff old sport bra type things to keep them. I think I saw she got a workout page or something.
She does. She does.
I think you sent that to me and showed me that before.
Yeah, because I told you she's getting a clothing line together. So
everybody doing moves except for me. The resident racist.
Yep.
Sitting back here not getting paid, guilty by association from messing with you two fools.
And I swore I spelled it.
I'm not getting any. I'm not having any luck. I can't figure out who or what this is.
Who or what? That's just rude.
Phil, if I find this fucking picture, I swear to God. Keep talking, fellas. So our fans don't think this shit is trash.
I know. They'd be like, they're all over the place. You wasn't even prepared. Blah,
right.
blah, blah. Blame.
I honestly thought
this. Why would I talk about that Icky Vicky?
Hey, who knows? Maybe it's something I was not privy to.
So Phil, if the ass is fake, you with it?
I don't care.
You don't care if the ass is fake? So if she jumps and the ass don't move, you good?
Why would I care about that? Who cares? People really care about that?
Yeah, Phil. They care about real ass, Phil.
Not me.
Thank you.
So if the titties are fake, you with it, Phil?
Yep.
Y'all niggas crazy.
It matters to you?
A little bit, yeah.
You got standards now.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because I've been an influencer for 9 years now, so I've seen the process of these motherfuckers.
Not what your page says. Your page says you knew it then.
Yeah, I'm washed now. And let people tell it.
You get to start fresh, start new.
Yeah, that's what my advisor's telling me. And yes, I have advisors. I can't
Ballin'.
find it. Nah, they doing pro bono, so I'm lucky. Cause I looked into them and they are like super fucking famous. To be honest with you. Jesus. Please tell me y'all have topics because I'm still looking.
Jesus, the notorious. Oh, we're not on that part yet. Okay.
When I squeeze and bust.
So anyway, let's get back to making me famous.
Yep, go ahead. So you have to be fake, and that's not in you. So
yeah, see, it's just
yeah, that's what it is. Like you have to act like you're somewhere when you're not. You know what I mean?
But even if you do that, I'm still not understanding. Like, let's say I take some apple juice and I pour it in a wine glass and I post a picture. How do you get people to look at it? Like, I can't.
Hashtag vacation. Hashtag whatever hotel.
So how do you get on that
hashtag Biddy Travels?
Oh shit! Yeah.
What is it?
Biddy Travels.
What is that?
Yeah, yeah. Don't get him started on it, please. Don't.
So, like, what
this week's show is brought to you by Biddy City.
How do you
discount
get on
electronics?
You said what?
Gently.
How do you get where?
On that search page, whatever.
Hashtag explore. Hashtag viral. Yeah, all the hashtags you use are what's this shit called? It's specific for you. So you need to hashtag some shit that everybody's looking for. So when they look for it, your shit pops up like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? So say you sipping champagne by the water. You know what I mean? You be like, oh, hashtag vacation, hashtag, travel.
Ocean City.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Shit like that. So when people hashtag those shits, they'll see your picture. So it's stupid, but so be it. Anyway, speaking of stupid, Gabrielle Ludwig I want to hear your opinion about this one, Mike. Gabrielle Ludwig is a transgender who plays basketball at the Santa Clara Community College.
Is this the one like she was like, like 8 foot tall compared to everybody?
Yes. So you coming to see your daughter play, right? You going to Santa Clara Community College to see your daughter play. This motherfucker comes out on the court. What are you saying?
Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit's getting out of hand because, like, did you see the UFC fighter that broke 2 people's skulls?
Yeah. He a man, that's why.
They should have bobbed and weaved.
Oh shit.
Shut
Phil.
What
Phil.
the?
So, okay, Phil, baby girl is playing ball at a community college and this motherfucker shows up. You still saying she need to bob and weave?
Shut it down.
He better bob and weave.
Shut it down.
You gonna shut it? How you gonna? Because I know when best friend goes to baseball games, they card Junior.
Yeah. Got that ID.
Yeah. They card Junior. So I can imagine when he walks out, because that's a he. I don't give a fuck what he said. When he walks out, and Alphabet Gang, you can be mad at me all you want. I'm on some other shit now. When he walks out, he has a strong ass chin. He like the dude from Taken.
No, and so not even that. Though,
Liam Neeson?
Like, yeah.
So what about the locker room? Like, where's he getting changed and doing whatever?
And is he post-op or is he pre-op?
Right. Like, there's got a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm. So speaking of that, I was on Clubhouse again. I need to get off of Clubhouse. I need to get off the Clubhouse. So they was talking to some celebrities, and they were asking them if you had sex with a woman, and she told you she used to be a man, but she's post-op. Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, because shouldn't she have told you before, not after?
Okay, so if she told you before, are you still smashing?
No.
Why not? She a woman now. She got the parts.
It don't matter.
She has the parts.
It's unethical.
Why? Slot tab A goes into slot B, and she has slot B now.
No, she has slot B with an asterisk.
She got slot A minus.
Exactly.
Nope.
So if let's see. Who's that girl you like, Phil? That wrestler?
Which one?
The one that used
Penelope
to be,
Ford?
Yeah, her, right? If she tells you she used to be a man, that changes your feelings about her?
Yes.
Why?
Because no,
I'm just asking why. Phil, calm down. I'm just asking why.
No, because that's not my style.
Okay.
So what is your style?
Not
brother. Hold up. What's the girl you like? Old girl from that 70s show.
Which one? The one from Orange Black?
Nah, he likes the other one. The one Wilmer Valderrama was fucking on.
Oh, Meg Griffin?
Yeah, her. If she told you she was a man before, like she post-op now, you with it?
So, no.
See how you pause?
No. So, like, my, the only, like, Faith Hill is, like, my crush. And, like, I'm not even with it for her, and she's, like, the end-all, be-all for me.
So Faith, are you telling me if Faith Hill, so are you looking at Tim McGraw weird now?
If she was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So like, do you look at Dwight Howard weird?
No, he's just Dwight Howard. He's a basketball player. He chose what he chose. You know the inside. You know the skin on the inside of your mouth is the same skin that's on the inside of the vagina, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Choking over here. Wait a minute. What happened with him? I must have missed that.
Yeah, he had some relations.
Yeah, it came out in the news that his girlfriend was
Mhm.
really, yeah.
And a lot of rappers also.
Did he not know?
Oh, he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
The world knows and knew.
Mhm. It happens, man. It happens, man.
I
What
guess.
they say,
I guess.
what do thoughts say? You can't help who you love.
I guess.
Ain't it what the thoughts say?
I guess you got a dope personality.
There you go. Dope personality. I'm trying to tell you,
Ain't
it takes
no
you a long way.
personality doing it for me.
Yeah, ain't nothing dope enough for me.
Okay, so I got a question, right? If the ex, right? If she used to be a man, right? If y'all didn't have, the family after the fact and it was just y'all two together and then y'all been together and she used to be a man. Like, are you looking at her like different? Are you feeling different about yourself? Like,
When did I find out? Like 2 years after she became the ex?
yeah. So you already lived your life. Everything was good. It didn't work out, and you found out. Boom. I
Yeah,
used to be Tim.
yeah, I'd still feel a way. I'd still be mad and upset.
Okay. That's crazy. That's their life, man. They different now. Like, let them be.
So you're okay with it?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So
Now the question is, would I do
Wait a
it?
minute. Wait a minute.
That's a different question.
Wait, you wouldn't? You don't care? You wouldn't care if it was after the fact? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't care.
So there's
Because
things like
my mind works differently. My mind works in the fact I can forget about shit.
Nope. So like for me,
Uh-huh.
like I'm the type that like, okay, you cheated on me last year and I just found out now, but we've had sex 872 times since then.
Right.
So at this point, like I don't care because I've been with you since then.
Okay.
And I'm with that. Like, okay, like I just found out today you cheated on me, and you're like, oh my God, you cheated on me. I'm so mad. But we've had sex and I've already licked it and did all the other things.
Yeah,
since
you
then.
you overrode it. I got you.
Yeah, so you can't like, okay, you could be mad, but at what point do you say, fuck it, get over it, because we've been together since then? But when you break it, I feel like something like that's a lot more severe and serious.
Okay. I'll just ask some questions.
So you just let it go after that?
What would you do, Phil? You gonna hurt somebody?
It's done. We done.
No shit. It's an
you hear his voice though?
I don't care.
His voice got
it could
real
be 5
serious.
years ago. It could be 5 years ago.
So when you mean
done.
it's
like,
done, is that
don't
Jamaican
finish telling me the
talk
story. Just go.
No, so is that Jamaican talk like you're going to kill them? Done?
Yeah, over there.
Or is that like, no, we done as like friends?
We done like the story. You can't even finish the story. That's it.
That's P. Dot Simpson over there.
Yo,
nah.
Yo, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Okay, so Phil.
Yep.
You have a relationship with somebody, right? Y'all was together like 3 years. It's done for whatever reason. 10 years down the line, not like 2 years, 10 years down the line, you meet them, you see them like, hey, what's going on? It's a long time. Y'all sit down, y'all have your chicken, chicken strips and French fries, right?
Can you hear me?
Yo, Can you hear me? I want to tell you something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And I want to tell you something. I loved you, blah, blah, blah. You loved her. And she says, I used to be James.
Okay.
You, in your mind, in your heart, you can't be upset with that.
What?
You done fucked and sucked so many motherfuckers 10 years in between that shit. That's just some shit in the back of your memory bank now. Like it's over.
No.
Okay. All right, Phil.
You're gonna get this man worked up. He's gonna go out there.
I see. I'm sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry. Okay.
He already body shames bigger people, and now you got him wanting to hate on.
That's that Jamaican hate right there. I got you, Phil. I hear the songs, Phil. I know it's the Jamaican hate. I got you. So, lovely Mimi.
Another person I have no idea who that was.
She's an Asian woman. She's she's from Maryland. Uh, she used to do nails, and she got famous off of Instagram posts, and then she ended up being on Wild 'N Out.
Is she fake famous?
Huh?
You fake famous?
Nah, she real famous. Like niggas really know her.
She probably only like 5'2" famous though.
Yeah, but she thick as fuck though.
Look at the lady off of Mad TV.
She talked like her too. But she did a live the other day, and she had a Booker T moment, but she caught herself. Yeah, but she caught herself, and she said, "Ooh, I'm wilding. I'm sorry," and she apologized instantly after the moment. But people started, the cancel culture showed up, and it said, "Because you fuck black dick, don't mean give you the right to say nigga, or I'm sorry, the N word, since we're a mixed company. You can't say the N word because you fuck black peen." So they're trying to cancel her, and with Wild 'N Out coming back, they're trying to protest Nick not to let her come back on the show.
Not much you can really do now. Cancel culture always wins,
Yeah.
at the beginning,
But if you're Nick though, are you at the point where you're like fuck it, or are you still worried about
Nah, I think
your
Nick's
white
got to
daddy?
play by the rules now because cancel culture got his ass.
Yeah,
he got himself, So
yeah. So Phil, should Nick keep her off the show?
I don't think so. She's Asian. She don't count.
She's funny. If you go to her page, she's a funny motherfucker. And she's
cancel culture don't care about funny. They don't care about anything.
They don't care about funny.
They don't, man.
They
want to be responsible. I figured this shit out.
See what happened Jimmy Kimmel when Jimmy Kimmel was playing Shaq back in the day.
Yeah, like cancel culture wants to be responsible for something. They're like, because most of them are millennials or Gen Z, and they want to be like, oh, we had an influence on this happening. That's all they want.
That's the only thing they can have influence on, because they ain't got no common sense to have a real job. So they got to have influence on canceling people like Mr. Potato Head and stuff like that.
And Paw Patrol.
Because
he's being a good cop.
That's about what their brain cells equate to, is like a fried potato or some shit.
Yeah, so yeah, they just want to make the needle move. If they can make the needle move any little bit, they're happy as fuck. That's why we gotta get them shirts, man. Cancel culture coming soon. I already know.
They're gonna be canceling Phil culture.
All right.
I control what gets put out.
Yeah. Okay. Not that shit you just said, bro.
I'm the captain now.
Bruh, let me find out. If we listen to this episode and he bleeps out that shit that he said.
Oh, that. Phil, you need to use that thing with the Nigerian guy. I am the captain now.
Right, exactly.
He was Haitian, sir.
We're gonna be talking about one thing, next you go boom, right to the next. Like, what the heck? Like,
what happened? We just skipped that whole thing.
And then you want to have him come across the screen and shit. The Gorilla Glue woman, she took some of that money she made from the GoFundMe to get her breast lifted. And while she was in there, doing the exam for the breast lift, they found out she had lumps in her breast.
So is this like legit? Like, where's her doctor? Let me talk to her doctor.
Yep. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if she's making the shit up for that, but
because what I feel like, she was like, man, I blew through that GoFundMe money quick. I'm gonna need a little bit more cash. So let me hit up this
half of the way. So she didn't really have no money.
So there's legit people out there that will shave their head and say they got cancer and lose weight, do all these things for like these GoFundMe pages and everything.
That's a whole hustle now.
And I hope it's not true. Like, I hope it's not true that she's scamming. I hope it's not true that, I hope she don't have cancer or anything either,
right.
But I hope it's not true that she's scamming people, because that'd be some crazy shit.
Wouldn't it be funny if it just turned out she injected Gorilla Glue inside there? And it just hardened?
That's another moment of the show is about to get cut out.
Wait a minute, how? Why?
Yo, you can't be cutting out all the good stuff that you do, Phil.
Phil, because even the people on like the blogs, they're like, we're not gonna laugh at her. We're praying for her. Like they really like legit are worried about her.
I am too.
Because women don't play around with breast cancer.
Exactly.
And you talking about they putting Gorilla Glue in the titties.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what if she had done that as a, as a get rich quick scheme?
Okay, all right. So I know y'all didn't watch the verses, so we can skip over that. It was a train wreck. It was a fucking train wreck.
I think most of them are train wrecks, right?
No.
All of them. All of them.
Because you know how he said D'Angelo versus Friends? So he's late. He's 45 minutes late off the rip. He comes in. He has a big ass Erykah Badu coat on with the Erykah Badu hat on, smoking a cigarette. He sits down and he's like, he addresses the audience. He said, I apologize for being late. And he said, I know y'all were saying this might be the first verses where there's one person by himself. He said, you are right. And he looks at the camera. He says, you all are my friends. So it's D'Angelo and you are my friends. It instantly went from 800,000 views to 100,000 views in a matter of seconds. Like everybody cut that shit off. So he went like 6 songs in, and then I guess Method and Redman were like in the building just to listen. They run on stage for a song, just to do a song. Redman didn't remember the words. Meth came out there, did his verse, but it was offbeat, and then he left. Jeez. And then fucking 20 songs later, Mike's favorite new artist, I guess she was there listening, and it's like, please come out here and do something. So they did the Lauryn Hill song together, and that's pretty much it.
Yo, why D'Angelo looking real rough right there?
He looked rough on the verses. Like he just look at that, trim him up. He looked exactly like that.
Yo, he looked like he went from like 6-pack, to a keg.
Yeah, he had lost the weight after that. That's when he got out of jail. He lost the weight after that, but it seems like he gained it back because he took his coat off. Because he had his coat on for majority of the show, and it's a big fur coat, so I knew he was hot. He took it off. He had a sleeveless vest on, and you can see his arms were like Phil's arms and shit, all fat and wobbly and shit. And he had the belly.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's messed up when you get a Phil bod.
Yeah, and then he tried to avoid to do "How Does It Feel" because he ain't got the body for it no more. But the DJ was like, "Come on, yo, you gotta do it for the people, man." And that was the last song he did, and he's like. He ain't like go up to the front of the camera and because he ain't there with it. So goddamn shame, right?
He should change it to "How Does It Taste" and have like a bunch of food.
Yo, that's just what I'm talking about. See how he body shames people?
Exactly.
You can't body shame if you're ashamed of your own body. It doesn't make sense.
He took his coat off, so he wasn't that much ashamed, Phil.
Was he wearing underneath?
Hooded. It looked like a hooded vest.
Okay.
So you see his arms, and it was all black. So he was trying to hide his stomach a little bit. But that's what big people do, though. I do it all the time.
Okay.
No. All right, Phil. Go ahead and do your little fucking rant so we can get this shit over with.
It really wasn't so much as a rant.
No. You had all the spice. Oh, she fine as fuck right there. You had all the spice.
No. I think you guys misunderstand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
come on.
I'm doing it out of concern.
All right, let's get the understanding.
Okay, go ahead. Do the setup, and I'll explain.
All right. So, the lovely Chloe Bailey, put out a recent video. No, is it a video? Yeah, it might be a music video. Where she looks very Beyonce-esque. Very statuesque, showing the curves. She's unleashing the femininity that she is. And we in the group chat, like we always do, we're talking about topics that we can bring up. And Phil, the shamer, we're not gonna call him the shooter no more. He's the shamer now. Phil, the shamer, said that, her parents must be proud of her. What did you mean by that, Phil?
Yes, of course I was being sarcastic.
Phil, you're texting. We don't know what sarcastic look like. Now let's go.
Okay, I was being sarcastic.
When he was being sarcastic, he wasn't meaning that they were really proud of her. He was meaning that like they're probably disappointed because of the way she's acting and flaunting herself and selling
Exactly.
herself.
I'm sure they raised her better than that.
So I'm glad you said that, because in the preparation for this, I looked at a documentary on her and her sister.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to read the text back.
I was going to, but I don't feel like scrolling up that much. So I was watching a documentary about her and her sister. They've been singing forever. They always dressed and acted this way. So their mom is their manager. Their mom has been there from the very beginning. Their dad has been there from the very beginning. She can sing. Why is it different from when a Beyonce or a Mariah Carey does it? Because when Mariah Carey first came out, she was, all wholesome with the jeans.
Yep.
But when she left Tommy, she came out with the mini skirts and the tube tops. Nobody fucking blinked.
Mm-hmm.
When Britney, shout out to Britney, because I watched that documentary this weekend. Free Britney.
She's in jail?
No, she's in a conservatorship.
Okay.
So her dad controls all her funds, and it's a wild documentary. Her dad controlled all her funds since she was 27 years old. So when Britney came out, she came out with the little schoolgirl shit with the pigtails. Nobody fucking blinked.
Yeah.
She came out that way.
Bruh. She was on the Mickey Mouse Club before that.
Say what?
She was on the Mickey Mouse Club before that.
Yeah, that's something different. We're talking about as far as
nothing different.
That's something totally different.
Okay? No, that's not different.
My thing is, okay, like I've been saying.
So right here, right? This is how Chloe looks 85% of the time.
Uh-huh.
What's the problem with this?
How old is she?
22 years old.
22. When did she get into the music stuff?
She been doing music since she was like 7.
When did she become really known?
Beyonce found her when she was 17. She is a product of Beyonce. That is her protege. Beyonce proud as fuck of her.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Beyonce. Okay, cool. But
like, okay, hold on. Her mentor, Beyonce, the same fucking way. When Destiny's Child first came out, that's how Beyonce looked. And nobody cared. Everybody wanted to fuck on Beyonce. Everybody wanted to fuck on Kelly, fuck on Tmoia, all them.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it wrong for her to do that? And she's just trying to find herself. Now the shit
is too.
When she was saging in her drawers, that's a little much to share. I wouldn't have shared that. I would have did that on my own.
What was she doing? What?
She was saging and she had drawers on and like a shirt. That's it.
All for attention.
You think so?
Yes, definitely. Is that it kills me that, and that's why I said
so if SZA did that, it'll be for attention.
How old is SZA? I don't know her either.
SZA is almost 30 now.
Okay, fine. That's fine for her. That's fine for her.
What's the difference between 22 and 29?
Because she's doing this now at 22 or 21, whatever old she is, or whatever. This is her precipice. You know what I mean?
So the stuff you were doing at 22, are you still doing it now?
No.
Exactly, Phil. She can change too.
She can change, but then she's gonna become a bore after that.
Phil,
you know what I mean?
She's not. She's a producer. She can fucking sing, Phil. They're not gonna get tired of her, Phil. And if you hear her talk, she's fucking funny, Phil.
She's fucking funny, Phil.
Like she got a dope personality.
Yeah, like she's not like a Lori Harvey where we know shit about her and she's just a pretty face. Like this nigga actually does shit, Phil. She's like a multi-talented motherfucker.
Fine, but I'm saying you don't need to take your clothes off. That's what I'm saying.
She has clothes on. She just the amount of material is
okay. You don't need to be provocative about it. That's all I'm saying.
Phil, when did you become 80?
When I had a daughter of my own.
That's what happened?
Yeah.
You got a daughter and you be out here body shaming women?
So
you can't body shame if you're ashamed of your own body.
Okay, hold on. Lizzo's not ashamed of her body at all. And you still body shame her.
She should be.
She's not. and you still body shame her. So okay, hold on, Phil.
I body shame her because she tries to live beyond her means.
Did he admit to body shaming?
That's what y'all call it. I don't think it's that, but that's what y'all call it.
You body shame Jill Scott.
Never did. I just said I agree. I understood what the guy meant when he said what he said.
You to understand, I mean, you must have thought about it.
I'm a very deep thinker.
Okay, Phil. All right. So you do know that the women wrestlers that you watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're around the same age as Chloe.
Name one. Name one. You must not have watched wrestling in a good while.
Yeah, no, Phil. How long have you been watching wrestling, Phil?
Since I was 6.
Exactly, Phil. So you don't think that you wasn't watching a 22-year-old wrestler walking in there?
Kelly. Boom. That's it. Name another young one.
But you still was okay with Kelly coming out there though.
Yeah, she was wrestling.
Oh my God.
That's what you're wrestling.
Okay, so if Chloe wrestled, you'd be fine.
If she was wrestling in wrestling gear, fine, whatever. But if you're doing stuff
so why does a woman have to wear skimpy clothes to wrestle?
They don't. But you know that's.
Then how are you okay with a skimpy wrestling gear and then her singing
because the skimpy gear provides there's a purpose for it.
What?
Flexibility.
Mike, get him, Mike.
Yo, I can't help him.
Get him. No, say something, Mike. Go ahead, talk to him.
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Give me something, Mike.
Keep him loose.
That's what I'm saying. You just got to go to the next topic with him. You can't keep. It's like this zoo when it says, "Please don't feed the animals." Like you can't feed him. Like don't give him anything.
You can't say that, sir. You can't say zoo and black people.
You can't feed him. Like don't give him anything to go off of.
He's a gremlin. You can't feed him at the midnight.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, ladies.
All right, go ahead, Phil. Now have your rant since we had that back and forth. Go ahead.
You say what?
Go ahead, have your rant now.
I'm not. It's not a rant. It's not.
It is, Phil.
It's an observation. That's
okay.
All.
Make the observation, Phil.
Okay.
So okay. One more thing, Phil.
What?
She's not dressing that way for you. She's dressing that way for.
That's totally fine.
She's dressing that way for nephew.
Attention.
No, for nephew.
For attention.
And people in her age bracket.
For attention.
Go ahead, Phil. How you talk?
Dressing that way for attention.
Phil, she's one of the most famous people on the planet.
That's fine. That's fine.
So how's she getting attention?
All I'm saying is you don't need to get naked or scantily clad to be noticed. That's all.
You know what I say to that?
What's up?
Little Kim.
Okay, Lil Kim,
Mike,
you see,
Mike.
she reached her precipice.
You see what happened to Lil Kim though? She looking like
downhill. Exactly. Thank you.
A little wax baby doll.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking about what happened after the fact. I'm talking about Phil was okay with Lil Kim.
I didn't have a daughter at the time.
So the problem with everything right now is like sex sells, and like these influencers, we talk about that. Like, look how many pages on Instagram now with women like half naked doing whatever, trying to almost having like their whatever,
doing stupid stuff like making pizza.
Yeah, like, and they're like, oh my God, look at my new shoes, but they got the camera like right on their boobs facing down. You can barely see their shoes.
Exactly.
It's all boobs.
Exactly.
Which I like boobs though.
I like boobs. I'm not against them. I'm not against rap. I'm not against rappers.
All I'm saying is, ladies need to. One of these figures, one of these popular figures, one of these inspirational women need to come on and say, ladies, you don't need to get naked. You don't need to take clothes off.
They've said that to them.
Did they learn? Did they not learn from Hidden Figures? Huh? So that's all I'm saying.
So the thing with you is, so if you didn't have a daughter, your mindset would be different.
I'd be all for it.
And that's it, folks. I'm done. That's it. But Phil, you want to go to a strip club though?
Maybe.
No. We this is on air. We've said this. You want to go to a strip club?
Yeah, but that's for research purposes.
But you know there are women in there that are like 21.
Right.
Some are 20.
Right.
But you're fine with that though.
I don't know.
Huh?
Hey,
You don't know Chloe.
I feel sorry for their parents too. Okay. I feel sorry for their dad.
Do you?
No, he doesn't.
I do.
No, he doesn't.
I genuinely feel bad for their dad.
Why?
Because I'm sure they pictured much better than that for their daughter.
So,
oh wait, interesting topic. On that same note, what would you do, either one of you, if you go to a strip club and it's your daughter's there or your niece? Let's play either one.
I'll walk out.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. I'll walk out.
Yeah.
I'd walk out with their hair in my hand as I drag them with me.
See, I can't do that because I don't know why they're doing that. They could be doing that to be paying for school, and I'm not paying for their fucking
cares?
school.
Who cares?
I'm not paying for their fucking school. So if you're going there
so
with a goal and a purpose,
so you could be
deadbeat
dad. You'll be
what?
You being deadbeat dad.
No, I'm being the dad who can't afford school. I put my son through Penn State, so I know how much fucking school costs. Okay, that shit hurts after a while.
Oh, I can imagine.
Exactly. So that's just Penn State, and if I had a daughter, she'd probably be ambitious enough to go somewhere I can't afford.
So Phil, so if your daughter was, what's her name, Mia Khalifa?
Whoop.
I don't know who that is either.
Oh my!
Shut
that's
up.
Right. He don't watch his adult entertainment.
Let me tell you guys. Okay. I watch TV Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and Saturdays for WandaVision. WandaVision. So I don't get to see much else.
There's no way you don't know who that is.
What's her name?
Mia Khalifa.
Why would I know her?
You should. Everybody knows
because that. You know every half-naked woman on the internet, even though you complain and say that their parents must be proud of them. So anyway, let's say, okay,
hey, Phil,
who's somebody that Phil would know? That's like,
Phil, how long have you been watching Liv Morgan?
Since NXT.
I love Liv.
You know how old Liv was in NXT?
20.
You motherfucker. See? You see what I'm talking about? Exactly, fucking Phil. Exactly.
Wait a minute. But hey, okay, wait a minute. Pull up a picture of her when she was in NXT. What was she wrestling in? Yeah.
Anyway, here's my point.
She came out there with suspenders on,
Phil,
literally.
So
that's a pedophile's dream, Phil. Girls in suspenders.
Phil, so your daughter, let's say hypothetically, Liv Morgan is your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the hottest, richest porn star in the world. Are you feeling sorry for her?
I'm feeling sorry for myself.
Why? She's the richest.
Where did I go wrong?
She's paying all your bills.
She's paying the bills, Phil.
She's got you living in high rises. She's got you doing all these things, and you're feeling sorry for her?
Okay.
I'm feeling sorry for me.
Phil, you are a hypocrite because you fucks with Ron Jeremy, but you wouldn't fuck with if your daughter was a goddamn porn star.
I found Mia Khalifa. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look like a picture. That just looks like some words that we can't read.
Mm-hmm. They got the old picture of her up there.
Hey, you know, it's funny. The best part is, I pulled this up as a joke. I didn't read that part. They realized that.
I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Oh, hold on.
But like I said, Phil, you're a hypocrite because you fucks with Ron Jeremy. And Ron Jeremy was fucking since he was 20.
And I'm sure Ron Jeremy, and he just get busted for underage stuff too?
Exactly.
I think it was alleged. I don't know if it was
proven. No.
Phil, you gotta do better in your life. You gotta do better, Phil.
I'm just saying. You know.
So you sexist, you a hypocrite, you a fat shamer.
I'm just everything, ain't I?
You are, man.
That is so sad.
Horrible human being. That's what you are.
The
That is
the,
so
the, the
sore.
shamer. That's his name from now on. The shamer.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that her parents let her do that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Her mom is very excited about it. I can send you the documentary if you want. Like her mom
is
is
so
very
sad.
excited about it. In every video, they dressing the way they want to dress.
That is so sad. I'm just
So
saying.
so
Like,
okay, hold on.
They need to
So
encourage women.
if baby girl dresses like her, right,
Mhm.
and made $25 million, you can just chill out and play with your electronics all day. You still
Mhm.
feeling bad?
Yeah, I am.
No.
Because
You're not.
I'm telling you, like the thing is, someone needs to tell them that you don't need to dress like that to be successful.
And it
That's
can
it.
be like her, right? Wear
That's it.
big ass glasses and clothes.
I don't even know what she looks like either.
Exactly.
Phil,
Look,
you do realize these girls that dress like that make 10 times more money than you make.
I get it. That's fine. I get it.
but if you see a girl out on the street that's walking to like the store or down the harbor dressed the same exact way you're looking, though, Phil. So it's the fact that she's making millions and millions of dollars is bothering you, Phil? You a hater, Phil?
It's the it to me it's just too much. She just wants the attention. That's all.
She just wants the attention.
I just wish society could be different. That's all.
Phil, it's just how it's always been since we were young. And you didn't have a problem with it when you was young. Only time you
Yeah.
had a problem with it is when baby girl showed up.
Exactly. Now I realize the errors in my ways.
Oh.
Mhm.
But when a racist apologizes for being racist when he was 25, you don't fuck with it, Phil.
What?
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, when he's 50 years old, he said, "You know what? I fucked up when I was 25. I'm not really racist." You be like, "What? No, you're racist."
No, I mean,
So you fuck with Mark Wahlberg then, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
He
anything
chased
about Mark
black
Wahlberg.
people down the street and said, "I'm gonna kill these niggas."
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, so you fuck with Mark Wahlberg?
No, why would I?
You don't fuck with Chris Brown?
No, I don't.
See?
Because you don't.
But he can change. You said you can change, but nobody else can change. See, this is exactly why the conversation I had on Facebook makes perfect sense now.
He's gonna do it again. Okay.
It's been 10 years, Phil.
Yeah, we just don't know about it. I'm sure it's been done. Chris Brown, we see you.
Bruh. How you can change and nobody else can change. That's not even ideal. That's problematic as fuck.
Because I can change it. I didn't say other people can't change. People can change.
If I can change and you can change, we can all change.
But nah, Phil. That's not right, Phil. That's not, man.
I'm not judging her. I'm just saying
you are in a way that you are.
She needs to find a better way.
Just like if best friend makes a comment about Nick Cannon, they're gonna say, "Oh, he's judging Nick Cannon just because you made a comment." If you wasn't judging, then they feel like you shouldn't make a comment about it. You're making a comment about how Chloe dresses when she's been dressing that way for a very long time.
I'm saying my thing is, if it was, what did I say? Okay, if I probably wouldn't feel that way if it wasn't for the videos. If it wasn't for the videos, then it probably wouldn't be that way. But
okay, hold on, Phil. So she set off the silhouette challenge, right?
Yeah.
You like the silhouette challenge, just
no,
not
I really don't.
You didn't like the silhouette challenge, Phil?
I don't like any challenges.
Oh
None of
my
them.
fucking God.
None of them.
Okay, now
don't
you
like any challenges. Don't like.
We have it on tape, Phil. You like the silhouette challenges, Phil. You've said it.
I don't recall ever saying that.
I know you don't recall it, Phil.
I don't recall it.
I know you don't recall anything. Okay.
I don't. No.
You watch too much Wire, Phil. Okay, you don't recall anything.
I don't recall it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of challenges. I'm really not.
You like Mike?
Yep.
Was he not a fan of the silhouette challenge?
I've only seen one. I've seen one.
I'm pretty sure that you were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you were all about it. Because I'm pretty sure you asked somebody else to do one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't
He
recall.
don't remember that.
You're
Okay.
probably the nerdy guy that got in trouble that figured out how to take the red filter thing off to see what was behind it.
Oh, I know how to. I
I
know how
bet
to.
you
I've
do.
never done it. I ain't
I
got no
bet
time
you.
for that. I'm not that.
Mhm.
I'm not that pressed.
Yeah, but he don't like the challenge, but he know how to take the filter off. Okay.
I do photos and videos all the time.
Hey fellas, this was a good one. It was a goodie. We got down to the nitty gritty. Phil's a shamer.
Shamer.
And I pray baby girl becomes a doctor or a lawyer so you don't feel ashamed of yourself when you get older.
I pray Chloe Bailey becomes.
Oh,
a
hold
doctor
up,
or
Phil. What
something.
if she becomes a track star? You know what they have to wear when you run track.
I know, but I'll be there every race.
Her mom's there.
Either one. Okay.
Phil's right. We're wrong. You know.
Mhm.
Share. I understand you now. All right, good fellas. Word of advice. You know, good thoughts coming out the door.
Oh, yeah. People, do not be afraid.
To show your body.
Not only that, but men, do not be afraid to buy Uggs. Okay? No matter what anyone says, just get the Uggs.
Men, don't buy Uggs.
Well, you won't regret it.
There's only two men in this world I know own a pair of Uggs.
Mm-hmm.
One is Phil. The other
Mhm.
one's Pharrell.
If I could get my leg up high enough, I would show. But
Nigga.
Because you're too fat.
He got that D'Angelo body.
The D'Angelo after the jail, you know,
Right.
the day he got out.
All right, good brother. What's the word?
I got nothing. I just say, no, I do got something.
Uh-huh.
So you better bring that same energy that you bring on me for being white, that, you know, bring that shit to Phil.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
They're not gonna know what you talking about.
Because if you don't bring that
They're
same
gonna-
energy,
they
that
don't have the
makes you
slightest
racist.
idea. What
That makes
referring
you
to.
part of the problem.
They have no idea what you're referring to.
Phil is a fat shamer. At minute 28 of that podcast, he's a fat shamer
Mm.
and a body shamer and a racist.
Okay.
And if you're listening to this show and it stops being fluid and then it seems like it cuts, you know what happened. But nah, yeah. If you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad across the board. Don't be mad one way or the other. Don't be mad at all whites. Don't be mad at all blacks. If you be mad at everybody, be mad at everybody across the board. Don't be like Phil. Okay, super biased over there. Okay. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that good YouTube stuff. If you're listening to this on your podcast devices, please share, write comments. Even if it's a bad comment, write a comment. Share it with everybody. We're trying to get this thing moving the way it's supposed to be moving. We've been doing this for 3 years, and man, and you know, it'll get Dottie off our necks. So yeah, man. Shout out to Dottie. Couldn't make it today. That's it, man. Don't pick up a prostitute at Dunkin' Donuts. And don't let no fly nigga take her from you at 7-Eleven. That's all I got to say.
I'm just scratching the surface.
Oh my God.